Okay, new exercise. So today we will be working on other exercise of calendar and dates. So this is the file where we have to link a staff table to a calendar table twice, then using the user relationship function. I've already downloaded the file. So this is the file, how it looks like this. Let's see what we need to do. It's saying that make your calendar table as date table. So for this, we will click on this date table and we will make it as date table. We will choose the column as date key, save, right? Then after this, we will create one of the relationship has joined. So we will check the relationship, what kind of relationship. We do not have any relationship, so we will create one relationship with, let's say, date born. Not with born, I think we should create it by date joined, right? I will click on apply changes and we will check what's need to be done. We need to create two measures, a number of joiners. So let's try to create some new measures. We will be creating number of new joiners, which is equal to use the relationship to the date joined field to count how many staff members joined in a given time period. So number of, not new, but number of joiners. So we will just need the number of joiners and we will need to count how many. So we will be using count rows function here to count the rows. So it will be count rows, right? And then we will be calculate using calculate function. Table is staff table, right? And then we will use relationship function. Column 1 is from the dates, which is date key, and column 2 is from the staff, which is date joined. If I click enter, and how it's done here, create a table showing. If I put in this table and I put year here, right, 1950, and if I put this number of joiners here, and let's check if we are getting accurate values or not. From 1976, right, from 1976 we started 1 2 3 1 2 8 11, right? Now we will be creating one more measure called number born, right? So I will be adding new measure here called as number born, where use the relationship to date born, right? The earlier one was with the date joined. Now we will be using it with the date born. So we will be using same functions, count rows and then calculate tables with the staff table, and then we will be using the use relationship function, where with the date key, the next column would be date born, right? And if I close this and if I enter reference date born date, user relationship function can only use two columns reference participating in a relationship. Okay, why does it happen? Let's say if we first take date born. from staff, right? And then we take date key, enter, calculate. So why we are having this error? Because if we create one more measure with the date born, and if I click save, then we will have two measures right here. So now if you can see, I have now this number of bonds here, and if I click here, and if I check with the website, are we getting accurate values for 1976, 73, and 59? 73 and 59. Yes, this is how you use user relationship function. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.